Yan o, may mga ganap dito sa Prince George. Unahin natin, mayroong September 5. Sakuna mga nangyari, may nasunog yung Crossroads Brewery. Nalaman lang na nahuli na ngayon yung nagsunog. Arson, no? Repeat offender. Yan yung resulta ng catch and release program ng liberal, no? So, alam nila na repeat offender ng arson. Ewan ko bakit nasa street, out in the street, right? So, yun. Yan ang mga bagay na dapat baguhin dito sa Canada. Yung repeat offender ka, mapa-arson, sex offender, kailangan it's not gonna be out in the street yung mga repeat offender na mga yan, no? Lalo na yung mga aggravated assault, mga ganyan, no? So, I don't know why they're mixing it with yung mga mentally unstable na tao. They're mixing it with the regular, normal people. So, what it is they're doing that for control, no? So, they're still in power. Yung mga nasa taas, pagka ganyang may mga chaos na nangyari, it's just they're making a crisis para sila gawa sila ng policy para kunwari masolve nila yung policy na problem na yun, na crisis na yun, no? Sa policy na they're trying to submit sa public, right? But in reality, they're just trying to control society, right? Yung public. So that's what it is. Divide and conquer. Nililabel nila lahat. Yan, he, she, him. Para may identity nga sila. Kala mo ikaw you're getting, you're getting recognized because of your gender na out of ordinary. But in return, it's just control for them. So we'll just have to go back to common sense. Yung mga inaano ni Trump, yan. Si Trump naman, okay naman yung mga pinopropose niya. It's just controversial because he's very frank about his policy at saka yung sa mga illegal alien, tawag nila sa mga non-resident sa US, mga alien. Tapos pagka naging permanent resident ka sa US, tawag pa rin sa'yo alien card or green card na, pero alien card pa rin ang nila doon, no? Ang tawag nila. So that means like second class permanent resident ka lang. Dito may maganda naman yung tawag na PR, ganyan, PR card, permanent resident. But it's just subjecting it to a classification na parang second class citizen ka. But the only thing na pag PR ka is you cannot vote, and everything else is pantay-pantay with the Canadian citizens, right? And I think you cannot PR ka, you cannot join the military also. You have to be a Canadian citizen. Ayun lang ang mga difference. But tsaka pagka kunwari Filipino ka, tsaka pag dual ka, so that means you can buy a land in the Philippines, right? Pagka dual ka. But which is in Canada, I think they're trying to keep yung dual citizenship. But sa US, I heard na alisin na yung dual citizenship through Trump. So I don't know. Ang pagkakaiba rin sa US is pagka kumikita ka sa world income mo outside of USA, it's gonna be taxed, right? So but in Canada, you only get taxed inside Canada's income. Yung world income mo, I don't think it's gonna be taxed. So yun ang pagkakaalam ko, no? So sa mga tax expert, if you know this subject, please comment. So yun sa Prince George, dito nahuli yung isa pang nagda-drive ng Barbie truck. Lasing siya, at saka nasa busy street siya, no? Pinullover siya ng police, ng RCMP. Wala kasing city police dito, Royal Canadian Mountie Police pa. Tapos may breathalyzer siya. And then suspended pa yung license niya. So ano siya, no? Tinikitan siya, I think, and then I think 90 days. I don't know kung na-jail siya, but 90 days I think for suspension. Pero you cannot be suspended na license na already suspended. So I think may 90 days na mag-appear siya sa court. So Barbie truck, no? Hindi niya akalain daw na ano siya, pull over siya sa Barbie truck, but nandun kasi siya sa high traffic area na busy street. So bigla siyang hininto ng police, right, na nagpapatrol at that time. So ayun. So yun ang balita, yung nasunog dito, yung ano pa yun yung sa loob ng Crossroads Brewery, may mga barrel pa sila sa loob, parang doon nila ginagawa yung may sarili silang beer, Crossroads, dito sa Prince George. So yun, nasira yun, tourist spot pa naman yun. Ayan, arson, yun yung dahilan pala kaya nasunog yung Crossroad Brewery sa downtown. Repeat offenders ang policy ng liberal policy sa mga repeat offenders. Bini-bail out, catch and release program yan, na vlog ko na dati yan. So it's a policy has to be reformed. Yung tao minsan hindi na magbabago yan but yung policy, pwede naman baguhin yan. Kasi repeat offenders, dati na nagsunog, nag-arson, pinakawalan, nagsunog uli, Crossroads Brewery sa downtown. So, yan, kailangan natin ng policy change. Hello, musta? Yan, magandang araw ngayon, no? 23 degrees, September 9. Tama ba? September 9 o September 10 ata? Yeah, September 10. 9/11, 109. And another thing pala, no, sa trabaho dito sa buhay sa Canada, pagka condescending yung mga email na nare-receive mo, you have to stand up for yourself. You cannot just let it bypass like that, right? So ang insidente is parang sabi ko kasi may sales kami na babae, kalilipat lang niya rito. Sabi niya is I have to do an inspection assessment. So but then pagdating ko ron, yung contact na binigay nila, part-timer lang yun. Sabi, we don't even need the machine. So gusto nilang i-pick up namin, tapos scrap na raw because they're not using it at all because they have another machine, right? Another one. Because what happened was kaya sila nag-downgrade sa isang machine na lang kasi lumipat sila, and yung mga users is not as big. Dati nilang building, there's 2 floors, and then ngayon isang level na lang sila and another location. So tsaka konti na lang yung mga hours nila, no? It's a clean energy company, green company. So yun, sabi ko is they're not even trying to put that in contract, service contract. So nag-reply yung sales na, did you even try to diagnose or give an assessment to the issue and yung parang sinabi niya, are you even trying to do what you've been told? Parang ganon yung pagkadating ng email niya, no? Sabi ko, in-screenshot ko yung service call ko, sinend ko, yeah, look at this service call, it's all in there. Ganun ko na lang, no? So yun, just stand up for yourself pagka yung sa mga puti na they're trying to condescend you with their email comment or mga salita. So yun lang.